Love can be such a non-word sometimes. It loses its meaning, its potency, like I really love a cheeseburger, and then I really love, like a sunny day, and then I really love my family. Like none of those loves are remotely the same. They're totally different things, It's really difficult to write a song about love or even use the word love in a song, because of what does it mean? What does it really mean, I'm just really excited to play. Like, I love, good crowds when they sing, and like I like it when they feel like they're part of what's going on, because to me it's not about playing perfect music as much as it's about like almost kind of like a relationship with each other. About 7 years ago, when I was down in Jacksonville, Florida, I flew down there to work in the studio, and while I was down there, we got a call that several of our friends had been in a really bad car accident. And later on that night, I found out that one of my best friends, Steve, had died as a result of injuries from that accident. I woke up the next morning and I was just really angry and confused and hurt, And I process things through music. That's just how I do deal with my issues. And so I felt that I really needed some sort of I needed to have some sort of conversation with God, because I was really, really frustrated. I felt like there were some things I needed to say, and so that's what I would do through the music. And that's really a lot of where the song How He Loves came out of, was I needed these words. I needed this conversation. I'm really looking forward to playing music tonight. I'm really excited to be with all the people who are going to be there. He is jealous of me. Love's like a hurricane, I am a tree, bending beneath the weight of his wind. And the love I'm singing about in that song is not a pretty, clean, it's not a Hollywood hot pink love. It's a kind of love that's willing to love things that are messy, and willing to love even the difficult and sort of kind of gross kind of things, Oh, how He loves us so. Oh, how He loves us. How He loves us. That's really the kind of song I wanted to write, is through this frustrating period, and He could, in my anger and my resentment, and in my frustration, He could still love me through that. And in this process of dealing with my buddy dying, and He could love me through that, and He was okay. He wasn't, offended at the fact that I was angry at God. Just looking at these old lyrics. You think after seven years, but still really tough. This song isn't a celebration of weakness and anger. It's a celebration of a God who would want to hang with us through those things, who would want to be a part of our lives through those things. And despite who we are, He would want to be a part of us and be a part of our community and be a part of our family. And that's the kind of love I think I'm talking about.